Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday in San Francisco, and it's kind of an overcast day today, but that doesn't mean that we can't have fun together. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to all of you guys who join me every morning and who pass me on to your friends. And remember, this isn't just for the young, it's for the young at heart as well. So if you want to share this with your older friends, please feel free to do so. I mean, everybody can enjoy a few little songs and stories. But just know how much I appreciate your joining me every day. It's so nice to be together. And, I wish that we could be together face to face, but if this is the way that I can get a chance to be with you guys, I'm very happy to do so. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, we're going to read from Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends. And yes, you may notice we have once again a different backdrop. So yesterday I was in front of a fireplace, and the day before that I was on my couch. You guys get to tell me which one you think is the best backdrop, as far as like lighting and as far as being able to see the pictures and things like that, because it's very important to me that you see the pictures. So make sure to let me know, okay? Leave it in the comments. But let's get started with Shel Silverstein's Where the Sidewalk Ends, and we're going to read, you and I, a thing called Smart. It's a poem called Smart. My dad gave me $1 bill 'cause I'm his smartest son, and I swapped it for 2 shiny quarters 'cause 2 is more than 1. And then I took the quarters and I traded them to Lou for 3 dimes. I guess he didn't know that 3 is more than 2. Just then along came old blind Bates, and just 'cause he can't see, he gave me 4 nickels for my 3 dimes, and 4 is more than 3. And I took the nickels to Hiram Coombs down at the seed feed store, and the fool gave me 5 pennies for them, and 5 is more than 4. And then I went and showed my dad, and he got red in the cheeks and closed his eyes and shook his head, too proud of me to speak. And that is smart. So today we're going to be reading books and doing stories and songs all about counting and like days of the week and things like that. So we're going to get started with our first song, which is to say hello. And I think maybe we'll do things like count the number of stomps that we do and maybe the number of jumps up and down. Shall we do that? Let's first say hello. Hello, how are you? Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, hello, how are you? I'm just fine today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm glad to see you here today. Glad to see you here today. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, so let's stomp our feet. And we're going to go stomp, 1, 2, 3. Stomp your feet. 1, 2, 3, stomp your feet along with me. Stomp your feet, 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad to see you. And let's do that with clapping. Can we clap our hands? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Clap your hands. 1, 2, 3. Clap your hands. 1, 2, 3. Clap your hands. 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad to see you. Okay. Now let's hop up and down. Now if you want to, you can hop on 1 foot, or you can hop on 2 feet. Hop, 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 any way you like, and hop, 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 any way you like. Hop, 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 any way you like. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, now we're at the part of the song that I like the best, which is to make a funny face. But let's see if we can do it sticking out our tongue 10 times. Can we do that? Stick of the thumb, pen, pen, and thick of the tongue, pen, pen, and thick of the tongue, pen, pen. I'm so glad to see you. I lost count there. I think I might have stuck my tongue out 12 times, but that's okay. Let's wave hello. Hello, how are you? Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, hello. How are you? today. Well, I told you we're going to do a whole bunch of things about numbers, days of the week, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to start with a book called Mouse Count. Now, if you've joined me before, you may recognize this artist and storyteller. This is Ellen Stoll Walsh. And Ellen Stoll Walsh wrote another book about mice, and I do love her pictures. This is Mouse Count by Ellen Stoll Walsh. It looks like this time, instead of a cat, there is a snake. The last time we talked with mice, we talked about colors. This time, we're going to count them. Mouse Count by Ellen Stoll Walsh. And this is for my 9 sisters and brothers, Sally, Layla, Mary, Nancy, Jane, Betsy, Joe, George, and John. And especially for Sally, the eldest, and her husband, Jay, intrepid seekers of truth. And there's some little mice rolling around and dancing. Her mice always look so happy, don't they? One fine day, some mice played in the meadow. They were careful to watch for the snakes. Don't they look like they're having fun? But when the mice got sleepy, they forgot about snakes, and they all took naps. Sometimes when you're sleepy, it's easy to forget about things like snakes. While they slept, a hungry snake went looking for dinner. On his way, he found a nice big jar. "Oh, I will fill this jar with dinner," he said. How lucky is he to have found a jar? He must be very hungry. It wasn't long before he found 3 mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep. "First, I will count them, and then I will eat them up," said the snake. "Mouse count 1, 2, 3. He dropped them into the jar, but he was very hungry. 3 mice were not enough. Soon he found 4 more mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep. And he counted them. 4, 5, 6, 7. But the snake was very, very hungry, and 7 mice was not enough. At last he found 3 more mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep. And he counted them. He's a very good counter, isn't he? 8, 9, 10. 10 mice is enough. Now I am going to eat you up, little, warm, and tasty, said the snake. "Wait," said one of the mice. "Oh, the jar isn't full yet, and look at that big mouse over there." The snake was very greedy, and he hurried off to go get the big mouse. And while he was gone, the mice rocked the jar one way and another. Whoop, toot, toot. Until over it went. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The little mice uncounted themselves. Let's see, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on, 1. They uncounted themselves. The snake reached the big mouse, but it was only a cold, hard rock. And when it got back, the jar was empty. Oh, and look at that. Little mouse is very happy because he escaped being little, warm, and tasty. Well, I guess that means that the snake is going to have takeout for dinner. Do you think snakes have Grubhub? I don't know. Well, let's sing a little song, shall we? There were 10 little mice, weren't there? So maybe we'll sing a song called 10 in the Bed. It goes like this. There were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 9 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 8 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 7 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 6 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and one fell out. Now there's 1 in the bed, and he did shout, ah. Well, that little one got that bed all to himself, didn't he? He was pretty smart, that little one. That's a fun song that you can sing, and when you sing it, you know what you can do? You can actually lay on the floor and you can roll over if you want to, or you can take your toys and you can make them roll over and have one fall out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One little one left in the bed. Now we are going to read a story called Heckedy Peg. Now I love this story and we're going to read this together, but I do want to let you know that it can be a little bit scary because there is a witch in here and her name is Heckedy Peg. So if you get a little scared, it's okay. You can cuddle up with somebody that you care about, or if it's too scary, maybe this would be a time to go get your toys and then bring them back after the book is over. So this is called Heckedy Peg, and this is by Audrey Wood and Dawn Woods. Heckedy Peg. They're very pretty pictures, though. Heckedy Peg by Audrey Wood, illustrated by Dawn Wood. Heckedy Peg. And this is for Betty Smith Wood. Do you see the mama? She's there with her children. She has a lot of children. In fact, her children have some funny names. Wait till you hear. Down the dusty road and far away, a poor mother once lived with her 7 children named Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every day before the mother went off to the market, her children helped with all the chores. One morning when they were finished, the mother said, "Because you are such good children, you may each ask for anything you want, and I will bring it home from the market." The children were overjoyed and knew exactly what they wanted. Monday asked for a tub of butter. Tuesday asked for a pocket knife. Wednesday asked for a china pitcher. Thursday asked for a pot of honey. Friday asked for a tin of salt. Saturday asked for crackers. And Sunday asked for a big bowl of egg pudding. Look at all her adorable children. And they each knew exactly what they wanted. The mother kissed her children goodbye and said, "Now, be careful, and remember, don't let a stranger in and don't touch the fire." The children locked the door behind her and began to play. Before long, a wicked old witch hobbled up the road, pulling a heavy cart. She rapped on the window and called out, "I'm Heckedy Peg. I've lost my leg. Let me in." "We can't," said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. "Mother told us not to let the strangers in." Heckedy Peg took a pipe from her cape and she stuck it in her mouth. "Oh, come now, sweet chickens," she called. "All I need is a light for my pipe. Bring me a burning straw." "We can't," Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday called. "Mother told us not to touch the fire." Heckedy Peg reached into her cart and she pulled out a sack. "Oh, I'm sure your mother won't mind," she said. "Look, if you let me in and light my pipe, I'll give you this." And leaning out the window, the children looked into the sack. They couldn't believe their eyes. "Gold!" they cried. "For a sack of gold, we'll let you in and light your pipe." The children unlocked the door and let the witch in, and they ran to the hearth and they brought back burning sticks of straw to light her pipe. But when it was lit, Heckedy Peg threw the pipe onto the floor and shouted, "Now I've got you!" And Monday became bread, and Tuesday became pie, Wednesday became milk, Thursday became porridge, Friday became fish, Saturday became cheese, and Sunday became a rib roast. The children had been turned into food. Oh dear. Heckedy Peg gathered up the food and loaded it into her cart, and without looking back, she pulled the cart down the road, over the bridge, through the town, across the field, and deep into the woods to her hut. Soon the mother returned home carrying a large basket. In it were all the things her children had wanted: a tub of butter for Monday, a pocket knife for Tuesday, a china pitcher for Wednesday, a pot of honey for Thursday, a tin of salt for Friday, crackers for Saturday, and a bowl of egg pudding for Sunday. "Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday," she called out. But no one answered. The mother found the witch's broken pipe and the burnt pieces of straw on her floor, and tears flowed from her eyes. "Who has taken my children?" she cried. A blackbird, who had seen everything, took pity on the mother and hopped down to the window sill. "Follow me," said the bird. "It's Heckedy Peg. She's lost her leg. They let her in." Grabbing her basket, the mother followed the blackbird down the road, over the bridge, through the town, across the field, and deep into the woods, to the witch's hut. Heckedy Peg had just sat down to supper and was about to take her first bite when she heard a loud knock at the door. My goodness, look at that set table. "Let me in," the mother called. "I want my children back." "You can't come in," said Heckedy Peg. "Your shoes are dirty." "Well, then I'll take them off," the mother said, and so she did. "Let me in," the mother called. "I want my children back." You can't come in, said Heckedy Peg. Your socks are dirty. Then I'll take them off, the mother said, and so she did. Let me in, the mother called. I want my children back. You still can't come in, said Heckedy Peg. Your feet are dirty. Then I'll cut them off, the mother said, and she went away as if to do so. But instead, the mother hid her legs behind her and crawled back to the witch's door. Let me in, the mother called. I want my children back. When Heckedy Peg looked down, she thought that the mother had no feet, and so she let her in. The witch pointed to the table. Here are your children, she said. If you can't guess them right the first time, I'll eat them for my supper. Keeping her feet tucked beneath her, the mother crawled to the table. How could she ever guess which food was which child? In despair, the mother looked at her basket. Here were all the things that my children wanted, she thought, and now they will never have them. Hurry, said the witch. I'm hungry. The mother looked at the food on the table. Speak up, said the witch. My supper grows cold. Suddenly, the mother knew what to do. Taking the things from her basket, she said, I know my children by what they want. Bread wants butter. That's Monday. Pie wants knife. That's Tuesday. Milk wants a pitcher. That's Wednesday. Porridge wants honey. That's Thursday. Fish wants salt. That's Friday. Cheese wants crackers. That's Saturday. And a rib roast wants egg pudding. That's Sunday. Quick as a wink, the children turned back into themselves. They hugged and kissed their mother, and they hugged and kissed each other. And then, jumping to her feet, the mother cried, I've got my children back, Heckedy Peg, and now you'll be sorry you ever took them. And she chased the witch around the hut, out the woods, across the field, through the town, and onto the bridge. And Heckedy Peg jumped off the bridge and was never seen again. And that is the story of Heckedy Peg. She lost her leg, and you should never let her in. Well, there may have been 7 children, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, one for each day of the week. But we're going to sing a song about 5 little monkeys. Now, if you would like to be a monkey, jump up and down. We've got 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and popped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. We've got 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and popped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. We've got 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. We got 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. And one fell off and pop, his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. We got 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Now, if you want to, when you sing this song by yourself, you can do 5 little monkeys. Here's your bed. You can do 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and pop, his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. And you've got 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and pop, his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Well, the next story is not about monkeys. It is about dinosaurs. 10 terrible dinosaurs, in fact. And this is by Paul Stickland. It's called 10 Terrible Dinosaurs. 10 Terrible Dinosaurs. And this is for my little monsters. 10 Terrible Dinosaurs by Paul Stickland. 10 terrible dinosaurs standing in a line soon began to push and shove until there were 9 enormous dinosaurs. Their dancing was just great. But one was much too spiky. So then there were 8 elated dinosaurs who thought they were in heaven. But one nearly popped. So then there were 7 silly dinosaurs playing goofy tricks. But one went too far. So then there were 6 stomping dinosaurs who danced a crazy jive. But one got tangled up. So then there were, can you guess? 5 feisty dinosaurs stomping on the floor. Quiet down, cried someone's mom. And then there were 4 fearless dinosaurs swinging from a tree. But one got stuck. So then there were 3 thundering dinosaurs who flapped and almost flew. One took off. So then there were 2 testy dinosaurs tired of all the fun. One got taken home. So then there was 1 weary dinosaur who soon began to snore. His friend sneaked up behind him and suddenly yelled, roar! And that is 10 Terrible Dinosaurs by Paul Stickland. Well, guys, that's the end of today's story time. But I did want to let you know that if you are free on Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I'm teaching an art class that's all free. So if you're interested, just make sure you leave me a little note and I'll send you the code for the Zoom room. But right now, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Ellen. Goodbye, Danny. Goodbye, Isabel. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, Maya. Goodbye, Madeline. Goodbye, Marissa. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, Lillian. Goodbye. Sasha. I'll see you all next time. Now, yesterday, I forgot to give a big hug, so let's do an extra big hug today, okay? So take one hand, put it on a shoulder. Take your other hand, put it on the other shoulder, and close your eyes and squeeze really, really tight. Okay, that was one. Let's do another one, because we're counting today. 2. And let's do one more. 3. That makes up for the one that I forgot yesterday, and an extra one for today. Bye, everybody. I will see you on Friday. Have a great day.